Video in the series now. We're talking point of sale referral system. Now, referrals are the best way to grow any type of business because they are clients you have, bringing in clients just like them, and they are the easiest sales, they stay for the longest, and it's just a great way to do business. But when you're looking at this, you don't want to be desperate, and also you need to have a system to actually bring in a influx of new referrals. So when we're looking at this, there's three ways to get referrals coming on at you. There is a point of sale system, which we're talking about today. There is a milestone referral system, and there is a referral challenge system. We're talking point of sale system today, and we want to try and take the awkward conversation out of getting referrals as well, because sometimes you can be a little bit awkward. It's like, hey, can you refer me someone? And you feel a little bit needy for doing it, or you just sit there twiddling your thumbs, waiting, hoping someone actually brings in a referral. So when we're looking at this, we want to create a system that's simple, that's streamlined. It's just a part of your business, and that means we can try and get one referral for every 2 new people to sign up, and that's what we look at this. And we don't want it to be awkward when we're trying to get new clients coming as referrals. So it's just setting an expectation. I think that's the biggest thing when we have new clients coming in. If we can set an expectation up of what happens when they work with you, it's like, this is just how we do business. You get a result, you give us a referral, and it's a simple system from there. So when a new client comes in and they're coming in for their paid trial, the 28-day challenge to drop a dress size, whatever it is, you want to try and set this expectation with them. You do a short-term goal with them, what they're going to achieve over the next 28 days. Maybe it's drop a dress size or drop 4 kilos. And then what's their long-term goal? Maybe it's lose 15 kilos over the next 6 months. You're going to sit down with them. They just signed up, and it's like, hey, Julie, here at RBT, we pride ourselves in community, and we pride ourselves in getting members results. Now, when they do get results, just like we're going to get you results, we ask for you to refer one friend for a 7-day trial. It's a free 7-day trial. You have to sign your friends up for a paid membership or anything like that. You just ask you to bring a friend down to train with you for 7 days for free, and they can see what it's like to train with you. And then if they like it, we can keep them as a member after the fact. Do you know anyone who also, just like you, wants to increase their energy, increase their confidence? They want to maybe get a little bit stronger, lose a little bit of weight. Do you know anyone who fits any of those categories? The reason why you're going broad, because obviously everyone knows at least someone who wants to increase confidence, energy, lose a couple of kilos, feel strong. That's why you want to be vague with that. And you might have someone coming to the top of your mind right now. I want you to think about them. I'm not going to ask you for you to refer them right now. Don't worry, Julie. But what I am going to ask you is, I'm going to say, when we lose this first 4 kilos, when we get this first milestone that we talked about just before, and we help you get there, and we show you that we are great at what we do, can you refer them? Because you're going to trust us by then. You're going to see that we're great at what we do. Can you refer them for a 7-day trial once we have helped you achieve that first milestone? They'll say yes, because obviously there's a little bit of reciprocity coming in here to play, right? So you're giving them something, they give you something. People are inclined to do that. And it feels a bit awkward if they say no. So you go, yep, awesome. That's like fantastic. That's what we want. I'm looking forward to 1, getting you goals, 2, seeing who you bring down for a 7-day free trial. Now, let's get into it. So what we've done there is we've planted the seed. Okay, the expectation is now set for them at day 28. Once they lose those first 4 kilos, you are going to ask them for a referral. So it's not awkward from now. Now, you just have to, from here, is deliver your result. So day 26 rolls around, and you're going to touch base with them. It's like you got their body weight, so you got their scans coming in, or however you track results inside your business. And we're nearly at their initial milestone. Hey, Julie, you're about to lose that first 4 kilos, which is the milestone that we sort of hit for your first milestone. Remember when we first signed up, when we hit the first milestone, I was going to ask you to refer a friend for a 7-day trial. And I want you to think about over the next 2 days, which friend that's going to be. Okay, so you're not going to ask them if they have someone, you're just going to ask them which friend that's going to be. So have a think. Anyone who wants to increase confidence, increase energy, get a little bit stronger, lose a little bit of weight, they get to come down for a 7-day free trial. I'm going to ask you in 2 days, so you got 2 days to think about it, and they'll hit you up there. 2 days rolls around, on day 28, you sit down with them. It's like, hey, Jenny, we just lost 4 kilos. Just like we talked about the other day, who is it that you're going to bring down for a 7-day trial? Who is it? And just let me know who they are. And they say, oh, it's Jenny or it's Kevin. It's like, fantastic. can you do me a favor? Just so I'm not calling them out of the blue and it's awkward, can you just introduce me in like an email or a text message? Just send an email to Kevin and say, hey, and CC me in it. It's like, hey, Kevin, I'm introducing you to my great coach who's helped me lose some weight over the last couple of weeks, and he's got me some great results. And I told you about coming down for a 7-day trial. Just want to introduce you to them, and so he can help you out. And the reason why I want you to do this for me, Jenny, is just so I want to give them the best service possible. I want to give them the best experience possible. So if you introduce me, I can make that seamless transition for them to coming to do their trial, and I can really help your friend out by giving them a great 7-day experience. And if an email doesn't work, you can just do it in a group text message. Which one would be better, an email or a text message, you think? So now you're giving them like a binary close. It's not asking them if they can. You're asking them text message or email. And then you ask them to send an email, and that's it. All of a sudden, then you've got the email, you've got the introduction, you get them booked in for the 7-day trial, and you sell them, and that's the point of sale system. So when we're looking at this, it's a simple system. It's just setting up some clear expectations from the get-go. It's having those conversations, learning it play out, not at the end of the 28 days going, hey, you haven't asked anything about referrals, and it's like, hey, Jenny, did you enjoy it? Do you have anyone what you want to bring? But every expectation is laid out. They know you're going to ask them. You then remind them you're going to ask them. You ask them for their introduction, and that is how you get, every 2 members that sign up for a paid trial, at least one of them is going to bring a referral. So you get 20 new members a month. That's going to turn into 30 new members a month. 20 from paid marketing, 10 from getting referrals. And that's the POS referral system. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to book in a strategy call, click the link below somewhere on this page maybe, or over here, and you can book in a strategy call, see how you can grow your business by 100K in the next 90 days. We'll jump on a call, look at your marketing, look at everything going on in your business, and we'll find the least path of resistance to add 100K of revenue to your business in the next 90 days.